While the biodiesel market is stalled out, the demand for clean diesel technology cars is picking up steam. Find out why next on the Forbes.com Video Network. The sound of an old diesel Chevy truck on YouTube and the smoke. That's the new sound of diesel, clean diesel. Green Car Journal's Green Car of the Year for 2009, the Volkswagen Jetta TDI, or turbo diesel, which beat out the hybrids. And look, no smoke.
It is quiet, it's very, very fuel efficient, as we know, and it also is very good for the environment. It has tremendous ability to put out very clean air. It burns, I think, 93% of the CO2 off before it enters into the atmosphere.
Volkswagen introduced this car in September of 2008 and sold 15,000 cars by the end of the year.
We were not keeping up with demand, and really until just about a month ago, we were having difficulty fulfilling all the demand.
Diesel makes up 15% of Volkswagen's total car sales in the U.S. 30% of Jetta sales in the U.S. are the TDI, and its sports wagon, 85% are TDI.
What we're seeing are a lot of people got tired of going paying a lot of money for a little bit of range, if you will, in the big SUVs, and there's tremendous space in our sport wagons. So people view them as kind of a nice alternative without having to go down too small. They can still store a lot of things in their sport wagon and carry a lot of things. And it has, as you know, tremendous range.
A couple of years ago, biodiesel, or diesel fuel made from palm, soybean, or other plant oils, was considered the great green hope. But the fuel is expensive to make, and some producers are caught up in legal tape. Petroleum-based diesel, on the other hand, is not only still in use, it's actually getting cleaner all the time. Now, what is different about today's diesel? Well, first, the fuel. In 2006, the Environmental Protection Agency implemented new standards for ultra-low sulfur diesel.
Biggest thing is your particulate filter, which basically holds in all the carbon that's been burnt throughout your exhaust, and then it burns it at a low temperature on the car, which of course means no smoke.
The TDI is 10 to 20% cleaner than gasoline and about 40% more efficient. The EPA rates the Jetta TDI a 6 out of 10 on emissions, 10 being the cleanest, compared to the Prius, which scored a 10. The EPA rates the Prius 48 city, 45 highway, and the Jetta TDI 29 city, 40 highway. But Volkswagen argues fuel efficiency on the TDI is much, much greater than EPA estimates. In 2008, in fact, a couple driving a Jetta broke the Guinness World Record for the lowest fuel consumption on a nationwide drive by 14% to 58.82 miles per gallon. Plus, the Jetta has great torque, accelerating from 0 to 60 in 8.4 seconds. The Prius is at a pokey 10.5 seconds.
Hybrids are great for people that are driving mostly limited distance, urban, suburban mixed driving with limited highway driving. The diesel is different in that it doesn't rely on how you're driving to deliver high fuel economy. Whether you're driving in the city, on the open road, what have you, the diesel is going to deliver that higher fuel economy.
As diesel cars are now proving to be more fuel efficient than regular gasoline, manufacturers such as BMW, which has 2 new diesel vehicles on the market in 2009, the 335D and X5, well, they're now developing prototypes marrying diesel with the hybrid.
The hybrid technology is something that we've worked on for a number of years. We're going to be launching our first hybrid vehicle. It's an X6, which is also built in South Carolina. And because that vehicle is very much like the X5, it's logical for us to try to fit that into that vehicle and see what benefits can be gained and evaluate the drivability. The downside is that the cost goes up significantly when you add a hybrid. So that's something we certainly are evaluating.
Manufacturers are certainly pushing diesel, but Americans aren't convinced yet. Last year, 2.2% of new cars sold in the U.S. were diesel-powered. 2.6% were hybrid. In Europe, diesel accounts for more than 50% of total sales. But experts are certainly taking notice. The Jetta TDI has won several green awards, including the Earth, Wind and Power Award at the North American International Auto Show and Motor Week's Driver's Choice Award for Best Car of the Year. Not bad for less than 7 months on the market. In Silicon Valley, I'm Kim McNicholas on the Forbes.com Video Network.